Good morning, I'm Ginger MK, and today we're going to be discussing pocket folding knives of the small variety. And this ties in more with my EDC and prepping for emergencies that actually happen content. Uh, you've seen it on the YouTube channel for those who are only catching this on TikTok. And today we'll start with the Benchmade Mini Freak, which is an expensive one. You're probably not going to buy this as like your immediate go-to knife unless you've got some money to spare. It is a high quality knife. You've got like, I love the handles, zero hot spots. I love the pocket clip. It doesn't have any hot spots there. It's a really solid build. It's a super steel, which means it'll hold its edge a lot better, but it also means sharpening this is kind of like hard mode. So you do have to be a bit more attentive, and there's a lot less forgiveness with that than there is with more budget-friendly knives. That thing will run you a little bit over $200. It is what it is. Now, this ended up being a lot smaller than I thought it would. This is the Knafs Lander 6 Mini. It's a keyring knife, much like the Leatherman Squirt. But this is just a knife, and I gotta say, this is by Knafs, and Knafs spelled like that. Oh, it's backwards because that's how I've got the camera set up. Sorry. Knfs. Anyway, usually a knife this tiny has a lot more wobble to it. This is a lot more solid than I would have expected of a knife like this. It's a lever lock. It's a two-hand operated knife. It's probably not what I would put into my everyday carry, but it's absolutely something that can go into one of my campfire kits. So, if I need a campfire, I can have it in there with, that stuff. And if I forgot my knife, or for whatever reason I don't have my Leatherman, that's a pretty good place to keep it. The next entry is the Buck 55. Now, I've had Buck 110s before. I like them. They're flashy, they're shiny. Premium handle materials with the hardwood and brass ends. Buck knives the traditional Buck knives are two-hand operated knives. Now on the 110, I added a thumb stud, and that turned it into a one-hander, so I did it with the 55. And I gotta say, and I put that thumb stud in multiple places, this isn't really built like the handle shape and size, even with the thumb stud, is not really convenient for one-hand operation. It's now doable. Now I've moved the thumb stud all along this area, and it's literally in the optimum spot for at least my hand. But you got to pay attention so you don't drop your knife. I'm not worried about closing the blade on my fingers, but I'm worried about dropping the damn knife. As opposed to this, I don't even have to think about it. So, let's see. You got your premium handle material. You got a stainless steel hollow grind. It comes sharp as heck when you first purchase it, and it's got Buck Knives lifetime warranty. But like I said, the handle size, one-hand operation is not convenient. Just the handle shape. Something could be done differently to make this better. Number two, I don't think this hardwood plays well when it's in such a thin profile, because these corners here on both sides now protrude. I wonder if that has to do with the heat and humidity, moisture. I don't know, but you've got little hot spots building up there, and I don't think that's a good thing. I'm wondering if that wood's warping a little bit. So maybe maybe you're better off. Maybe Buck would be better off if they switched to a G10 or micarta, some sort of cheaper synthetic handle, and shape it a little bit better so that you could get a really good grip on the knife and not have those hot spots. Now, the benefits of this versus this is like $200 to $250. This is $60 to $70. This is less than a third of the price. And, you know, it's a decent knife, but it's meant to be two-hand open. It poorly converts to one-hand open. And I don't think wood is the good handle material for this knife in such a small profile, because I don't remember feeling those hot spots when I took it out of the box last week. But, you know, a day or two at work in my pocket, now it's got hot spots. So, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and have a great day.